Welcome to Video Creator, where we share powerful stories. Today, we discover how to silence inner critics and embrace our imperfections. Meet Arun, a quiet 12-year-old boy who possessed a natural gift for capturing the beauty of the world on simple paper. Despite his undeniable talent, Arun kept his drawings hidden away, terrified that the world might judge his imperfect lines and shades. He constantly watched others who seemed so confident, believing they possessed a secret magic that he was sadly missing in life. A persistent voice inside his head whispered that he was not good enough, urging him to stay invisible to remain safe. This inner shadow convinced him that hiding was better than failing, keeping his vibrant creativity locked behind a wall of silence. One afternoon, a colorful poster on the school notice board caught his eye, announcing an art competition that sparked a desire. His heart raced with a mix of excitement and dread, wanting to participate but feeling paralyzing fear grip his entire body. That night, he sat before a blank canvas, the white space taunting him with endless possibilities that he felt unworthy to touch. His hand trembled uncontrollably as the familiar voice of doubt returned, telling him that he would only embarrass himself by trying. He visualized a nightmare scenario where the entire school laughed at his work, confirming his deepest fears of being a failure. Frustrated by his own lack of courage, he crumpled the paper and threw it down, feeling the weight of hopelessness increase. He gripped his pencil tighter, trying to force inspiration to flow, but the pressure in his mind was simply too great. Suddenly, with a sharp snap, the pencil broke in two, leaving him staring at the jagged wood and the shattered graphite. To Arun, this was not just a broken tool, but a clear cosmic sign that he was never meant to be an artist. The next day at school, he walked toward the trash can, ready to throw away his dreams, along with the broken pencil. Just as he opened his hand to let go, a gentle grip stopped him, and he looked up to see Mr. Ravi. The art teacher looked at the boy and the broken pieces, sensing the heavy storm of emotions raging inside his young student. He took the broken pieces from Arun's trembling hand and held them up to the light, examining them with great care. Arun whispered that it was useless, believing that broken things belong in the trash, just like his confidence and his shattered dreams. Mr. Ravi smiled gently and placed the jagged end of the broken pencil onto the paper, moving it with deliberate purpose. To Arun's surprise, the broken tip created a unique texture, leaving a mark that was bold, raw, and incredibly beautiful to behold. He looked at Arun and explained that just because something is broken, it does not mean it has lost its inner value. He told the young boy that broken pencils still color, and sometimes our flaws allow us to create art that is authentic. Arun stared at the sketch, realizing that the imperfections in the tool had actually added character and depth to the final image. The teacher reminded him that waiting for perfection is a trap, and true courage is moving forward even when you feel broken. Arun understood that his fear of being judged was the only thing truly stopping him, not his skills or his broken tools. He took the broken piece back, feeling its rough edges, and decided that he would no longer wait for the perfect moment. He began to draw immediately, pouring his emotions onto the page, letting his anxiety transform into strokes of passion and raw energy. The lines were not perfect, but they were alive, capturing a spirit that a perfect pencil and a fearful mind never could. Hours turned into days as Arun practiced, learning to embrace every mistake as a necessary step on his journey towards self-expression. On the submission day, he walked up with trembling legs but a steady heart, placing his work among the others with pride. His drawing depicted a tree growing from cracked earth, symbolizing resilience and the beauty that can emerge from difficult and broken places. When the results were announced, Arun stood in the crowd, not seeking validation, but simply happy that he had faced his fears. To his amazement, his name was called for the second prize, and the applause that followed sounded like music to his ears. He walked up the steps not as the boy who hid in shadows, but as an artist who had found his voice. Mr. Ravi watched from the back, knowing that the real victory was not the prize, but Arun's triumph over his own self-doubt. Arun kept the broken pencil on his desk as a permanent reminder that he did not need to be perfect to start. He continued to create art, understanding that perfection is an illusion, and that the most touching stories come from our honest struggles. Like a bird finally trusting its wings, Arun learned that falling is part of flying, and fear is just a wind to ride. His journey teaches us that we all have a unique gift, and hiding it deprives the world of something only we can give. Don't let the fear of being broken stop you, because it is through our cracks that our true inner light shines through. Whatever dream you are holding back, start working on it today, even if your tools are broken and your hands are shaking. Remember that waiting for the perfect moment is simply a delay tactic. The only right moment to begin your journey is right now. Embrace your doubts, acknowledge your fears, and then take that first step forward, because action is the only cure for insecurity. Your potential is limitless once you stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle and focus entirely on your own path. Let courage be your guide and passion be your fuel, for the world is waiting for the unique magic that you hold. Just like Arun's pencil, your broken pieces can create a masterpiece if you have the courage to pick them up and use them. We hope this story has inspired you to look past your self-doubt and see the incredible value that you bring to life. Be the light for yourself and for others, and never let the fear of judgment dim the brilliance of your true spirit. Pass on the courage, share your story, and help others realize that they too are capable of achieving their wildest dreams. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey today on Video Creator. We appreciate every moment you spend with us. Remember to subscribe for more inspiring stories that touch your heart. Until next time, keep creating and believe in yourself. Goodbye.